Welcome to the sun-soaked streets of London. This IAAF Gold Label race has been in existence since 1981, and it is now one of the key marathons anywhere on the planet. Perfect conditions here today, and a historic city ready once again to greet some of the very best in the world on a day that could be very poignant for global distance runners everywhere.
This week, the World Marathon family was shocked and saddened by the events at the Boston Marathon. In a few moments, a whistle will sound, and we will join together in silence to remember our friends and colleagues for whom a day of joy turned into a day of sadness.
A fitting tribute then, and we move on to the elite women's race. Akaba nearest the camera, and what a cast list we have this morning in London. We've got the reigning Olympic champion Tiki Galana from Ethiopia, the reigning world champion Edna Kiplagat, and the woman who finished second on both occasions, Priska Jeptoo, world and Olympic silver medalist from Daegu and from London last year, albeit on a slightly different course. So what drama will unfold here? All the elite women's contenders are right there at the moment, just following the pacemakers, and it won't be long before the race proper begins to unfold. There is Priska Jeptoo just glancing over her shoulder, and she's got an advantage over Edna Kiplagat. How she'd love to turn those 2 second places into a victory here on the streets of London, and what a platform this would give her going ahead to Moscow for the World Championships later this summer. This is going to be an excellent win by Priska Jeptoo, very close to her personal best, just outside 2:20. She wins this year in London, and that is a world-class performance. So too from Edna Kiplagat, who has to settle for second this time. And what a run by the Japanese athlete Yukiko Akaba. Third place here behind 2 brilliant women, and inside 2:25 as well. A trio of worthy performances here on the streets of London. Mo Farah, Great Britain's reigning Olympic champion over 5 and 10,000 metres, doing half the distance this year, and he'll go the full 26.2 in 12 months' time. They stream across the start line, some slower than others, but the pacemakers at the front are doing a fine job here, pulling this elite pack of men around on course for world record pace in these early stages. And I wonder what effect this will have towards the climax of the race. As with the women's lineup, we have the Olympic champion Stephen Kiprotich from Uganda. What a surprise package he was on the streets of London. There's Emmanuel Mutai, World Championship silver medalist back in Berlin 4 years ago. Stanley Biwott, the tall figure on the left there, he won the Paris Marathon in a lightning 2:05, and he's trying to pick it up here. And they're all desperately hanging on here. How tired will they be in the closing stages after that lightning early pace set by the men chosen to set the tone here? And this is Tsegay Kebede. What a finish the tiny Ethiopian's having here. He won this race in 2010, and he's going to take it here again in 2013. What a brilliantly timed run. He was out of it with a couple of K to go. Emmanuel Mutai takes second, and we'll have Aelu Abshero coming home for third. What a surprise finish to a brilliant elite men's race.